Hello and welcome to the Berlin Card Yard. Last week I was ill, and so there's no real progress in here. And what I would like to share with you are some ideas about materials. So this is Superglue, very cheap, simple Superglue from, I do think it's Woolworth, something like this. And my idea is to show you a little bit of material exercises or ideas about dealing with cardboard under the influence okay, yes, under the influence of superglue. Because using superglue has plenty of advantages. The very first one is when we've got superglue on here, yes, you just say it is very fast soaking in. Here I've got a little bit too much. Let's have a look. What can we do with this? Well, no. Where are you? Here are you. So this is a thinner paper, and if we take this and put it in superglue and to wait until it is dry, what is very important, health and safety, very important, we do get a much stiffer material that is able to deal in a kind of plastic shade, quite similar to this. Yes, I should open the window, but then it is very loud outside, and so I keep it closed and inhale my superglue. What is interesting is the let's have a look here. If you put it on the edge, it is soaked in. You can see it. Yeah, it is soaked in the on the top side, and then we get a very stiff material that gives us plenty of possibilities to work with. So if we have a bent material and we glue it in this bent status, we do keep the curve in the cardboard. That's very helpful. And as you can see in here, it needs a little bit time. It is called, in Germany, it is called second glue, from second. And it doesn't dry in second, but if you the thinner you put it on a surface, and the bigger the pressure is you push on the surface, the more faster and firmer it will glue together, bond together. So, and here we've got our, it's still wet, as you can see. I want a little bit, plenty of glue, and it isn't so much soaked in. So we'll have to wait a little bit. And I do use superglue very often, and I do like it very much because it has plenty of advantages. If you get a mixture of baking powder and superglue, you get a plastic material that is hard, stiff, and is easy to file. By this you will this is not my idea. I have learned it from Marty's makeups. I think they're the channel. He's dealing with Matchbox cars and he repairs them. And sometimes pieces are broken away, and then he takes this mixture of baking powder and superglue to form new parts. In our last section, I've shown you the how to set parallel lines by pointing with an ale, what I do use or know, and my biggest problem is to see the dots, the point where I have to put the needle's tip due to my bad eyesight. And here we've got the, yes, now it's dry. This is the super glue. And that should be, you can see, get a very nice line in there. This is the line without super glue, and this is our line in super glue. As you see, it is finer due to the stiffness of the surface. So now, come on in there. Yes. And so during the next week, I will cut out our formers, our molds, hopefully. And what I also have to do is I have to deal with the transom. The transom is this area in here. In German it is Heckspiegel, and it is the area where we have to deal with several problems. We have to deal with the problem as, let's have a look here. At this piece, looks like it will be 13 millimeters high, but if we measure in here, in the cutted part, the whole board is 16 millimeters. Let's have a look. 15.5, 16 millimeters. So this is the true length or true height of this part, because it is shown to us in a bent way. So what we have got, we do look on it. Very much from this perspective. So what we do need is the true size of this piece. will be one of the last parts of the hull I'm going to build, and it will need the most thoughts on it. So as you can see, it is nicely detailed, and it is bent in this direction, and it is folded. No, it is in an angle to here. So we've got 15 to 20 degrees, something like this. And so these parts are all in. We haven't to measure this length, we have to measure on here to get the true size of this part. And here we've got this band part, and so this part is longer let's have a look than this part. In German we do use the picture of an arrow. So you've got here we call it Sehne in German. I have to look for the English word. And here we've got the bow. So this is longer than this. But what we do see in here, from here to here, is the Sehne, and what we do need is the bow in its whole length. And that are some of the questions I do have to answer during this journey to JACINTHE. So, what else do we have? As I do build a hull model, I do not have to place the boat on the deck, and I am not forced to build the anchors, the rigging and so on. So it is very less detailed in the sense of parts than a rigged model. So, and as far as you can see, these are the two parts I would like to tell to you today. And here, it's nearly dry. It's nearly dry. So, come on, no, health and safety. And so it is. Here it is very easy to cut because this I didn't apply, and here it's a little bit harder to cut, but our line is finer. So I will use this possibility to get further details and a finer cut by building the centerboard and certainly to the molds I have to build. Yes, and so this will be for this week. Sorry for the short video, but I'm still not well, and I hope you liked it, and thank you very much for your time. Best wishes from Berlin, Christian. Bye.